Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 2021 College Disc Golf National Championship in Marion, North Carolina. We got J&J commentary here. Myself, Jonathan Hudson, and my friend, Michael George. How you doing today, George?
Doing pretty good, Jonathan. Thanks for having me.
Yep. This one's going to be a good one. We got round one, front nine action. It's going to be doubles here. Best shot doubles? That's what it's called?
Yeah, best shot after first. This intro is really awesome. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you. We have some of the teams giving themselves a shout out. And yeah, it's going to be, as George said, Captain's Choice. It'll be NC State and Missouri.
Go Jags!
So we got that little college disc golf logo here. Here's the layout. The gold layout is significantly longer than the white layout that the Division 3 and 2 teams played. And it's long. It has a little bit less OB, but it's pretty open too.
So it's on an old ball golf course. A lot of sand traps are going to come into play on the greens, and some fast fairways to get big skips.
Yep, so let's dive into our player profiles here. We got Tucker Trivett, freshman from Cary, North Carolina. You got his PDGA number there and 2 career wins. I think he won the Buckhorn Open recently. Then you have yourselves there. Jort, senior from New Bern, 12 career wins, Team Westside, killing it as always. Hole 1, par 3, 315 feet. This is one of my favorite holes. Great opening hole. Throw it downhill, miss the bunker. And yeah. Should be a good one. We had these whole intros a little longer than I wanted to, but I figured longer was better. What are you thinking stepping up to this tee, George?
Getting up to this tee, I know there's quite a bit of out of bounds right behind the basket and just to the right of it in the sand trap. So I'm thinking make sure that whoever goes first needs to put it in bounds so the next person can attack.
Good strategy there, and I think it's going to be Missouri up first.
All right.
Here's the announcer.
Time of the day, 3:30.
You'll hear Matt too.
Leading off.
Shout out to Matt. He helped me with the camera as well. He did a lot of the filming on the back nine, so you can see his camera work there.
Yeah, so both these guys, Quentin and Drew from Missouri, it was really great playing with them. I know last year in the 2019-2020 school year, they're both either in or near the top 10 in the country individually, and it was really great to finally meet them and get to play around with them.
Right now, right there, they rip a shot down there, a little bit of a hyzer. I think he got the green flag. Body language, he might have gotten the red flag.
That looks so good.
Yeah, that was smooth.
Let's see what Quentin has here. He's throwing some really buttery, smooth backhands. I think he throws mostly Disc Mania. He's throwing a lot of tactics.
There you go. He's manning. Wonder if he throws an Enigma. But this is going to be a smooth tactic shot down there.
Got a chance.
Everyone liked it. I think it's Halo in the background yelling, "Get in." That was close.
And rounding us out, representing North Carolina
We
State,
got the announcer.
Michael Jort and Tucker Trivett.
Tucker's taking the tee.
Let's go.
Tucker's throwing, I believe it's a Mick Pro Rock 3, one of the older glow ones. He's just going to try to put this one in bounds. That's a really nice shot there.
There you go, Tucker. Great shot from Tucker there.
Very nice.
Puts it within the circle, you would say.
Yeah, I'd say probably about circle's edge. He kept it really straight and definitely out of bounds on the right side, which is tough to do.
Nice. Great shot from Tucker to open up the round. First shot can always be a little nervy. Showed no nerves there. Great shot. Here you are, George. Buttery forehand, they say, for a reason. Will that one check up? And it did. No, it didn't. It got close.
Yeah, that was my West Side Audi. I threw it and it rolled a little bit too much after the skip. But that's all right. Tucker was in a great spot. We were able to capitalize on the putt.
Yep, great putt there from George. First putt of the round, nails it with ease. Missouri puts that one in as well. And now we'll go on to hole 2. So our scores after 1, if I got that right. It's 1 under and even. So they must have either missed the putt or went out of bounds. But anyway, we have hole 2, par 4, 543 feet. Just a really wide shot, but it hugs the creek, and there's OB in the creek, so it's a pretty tough one, but also a soft par 4 because there's a lot of space to the left. What do you think about this hole, George?
I like this one a lot. Being 543 feet, it's not something that I can attack personally, but there are some people out here in the field that are going to be able to eagle this hole if they really smash the drive out there. That was Tucker. He didn't quite get that one in bounds.
I'll get
He was going for the layup there, but ended up throwing a little bit too short. Here's my West Side World. I'm just going to try to blast this one and make sure it gets left and stays in bounds. And there it is. It might be a little bit too far left, but it's in bounds, probably about 250 feet to get up and down.
Yeah. Great positioning for you guys. Good shot from Jort. And it's nice to get a good driving mouse after the unfortunate roll on hole 1 for you there. So good to see. Zuri will smash this one. That's absolutely crushed.
Yeah, you can see he probably threw his shot at least 50 feet more to the right than what Tucker and I did. And it's going to reward him. It's going to pay off really well.
Yeah, that one was smashed. Great shot there. So that was second one. Basically, he has a green light, I would think, now. After that first shot.
That's cool. Let's see what Drew does here. He really put that one on a distance line.
Oh, that's nice.
I want to say him and Quentin probably end up right next to each other, but that was a really good line.
A great angle out of his hand, too. Great shot. Here you guys are with your up shot. After a good placement drive from yourself. That's a good one. Tucker with the little flexy forehand. And it looks like he might be 30 short, maybe 20.
Yeah, I would say so. I think I used my rangefinder on this one, and it was right at 250 feet. So should be a routine up and down.
And that one's even closer. Great shot, George. And that Missouri, let's say 50 feet closer there. They smashed the drive, though. Another routine up shot. That one looked like it might have skipped out, or was just a little long.
Yeah, the out of bounds, I'd say, is probably about 15 or 20 feet to the right of the basket. So you have to be really careful. Make sure it comes into the green pretty slowly.
And run that one. That is a great shot. So you guys will tap in for your birdies. You get the first star frame of the round there, and you and Tucker are 2 for 2. That's a good start. Going into hole 3, par 3, 334 feet. Really tight tunnel shot down, I would say, about 200 feet. A 200-foot tunnel shot, and then the basket is to the left on a hill. So this one's a good one. I did make it out of the gap. Jose sliced it out of the gap, so we got lucky there. And what are you thinking on this one, George?
It's kind of hard to tell from the camera angle, but like Jonathan said, it's a real hallway when you're in there. Like we're on a ball golf course. This is definitely the most wooded that it's going to get. And the gap maybe 20 feet wide the whole time. And then you have to, it's a low ceiling shot, but then once you get out of the woods, you're going to have to make that disc rise up a little bit to get on the hill. Yeah, so there was, I believe that was Tucker. He hit the last tree to get out of the gap, and it stayed right on the edge. Definitely good par position.
Yeah, it's good to get out of that gap, even if you hit the last tree. And there you go, George. That is a smash, and George puts it within a good 30 feet, maybe even 20. That's a great shot there.
Really happy with that one to get out of the gap. That was my fusion trespass. Someone just told me that was going to be my gap hitter today.
Nice. Yeah, camera work. We're doing the best we can. And that one's a good shot from Missouri there. And their last one should be coming in as well. And then we'll get to the putts. Both of you guys should have looks for birdie on this one, which is good. Because it's a tougher par 3 than you would think. Because like you said, that low ceiling really comes into play. Here's Tucker running it. Oh, just off the cage. And it rolls away.
Yeah, that was disappointing. He gave it a good bit at it, but the hill just took it down. And when I stepped up to this putt, I think I was talking to Tucker. Part of me wanted to lay it up because I didn't want the same thing to happen to me that happened to him. But we knew that we'd have to shoot a good score this round. So let's see what happens.
Cash, George. Money, folks. And let's watch that one back again. What a putt here. We have our first Wolfpack playback here. Would you say that's 30 feet, George? At least.
Give me some credit. I'd say it.
That's 45. Yeah, I like it. We'll give him 45. 45. Nice 45-footer uphill, just casually bangs it in.
Yeah, and that's a good lesson right there. If you're gonna commit, like, make sure you fully commit. Because I stepped up to it planning on laying up, and yeah, then my mind switched, and I was like, I'm gonna run this 100%. You do not want to be in between.
Yeah. Great commitment, great putt, and you guys got a turkey. 3 for 3. Here, as we get the slow-mo running. Just warming you up for the Pro Tour here, Short, when you're on all the slow messes. There you go. Great putt. You'll get there. And then here we have Missouri closer. By a little bit, not a lot. Still a lengthy putt here. Oh, off the top. I don't know if that one sat down, but he gave it a good bid. I would think it's better to miss high than low unless you have the hill behind you in that case, but never bad to miss high. It means you gave it a chance.
Yep. Same way. And here we got Quentin. Let's see what he can do.
Nope. Didn't get that one, and Missouri will tap in for the par. So after 3 holes, Jordan Tucker at 3 under and Drew and Clinton at 1 under. We have hole 4, par 3, 278 feet. A lot of OB. You're throwing through woods. There's trees for days. And yeah, this one's kind of a tough one.
In line that you can take, kind of a spike hyzer forehand, or you can go up the middle with a backhand. That's definitely the safer option if you're looking to secure the 3. Yeah, right now through 3 holes, being 3 for 3, we feel really good about that. Who was this? I believe this was Tucker. He just threw it. He's nice and safe inbounds, probably about 30 or 40 feet short of the basket, but that's right where you want to be.
So if Tucker's safe, like you said, what are you going for? Are you switching up your game plan, or are you going to throw the same shot you were going to throw?
I didn't plan on switching up the game plan, but I ended up going with the down the middle route instead. I was going to do the spike hyzer forehand, but he was in a good spot, and I really wanted to see how close we could get so we wouldn't have to putt.
Here. Oh my God.
I think that one's probably about 25 feet away, so a little bit closer than Tucker's.
There.
Great shot through all the trees.
So close to acing 4.
And Matt was close to acing 4. Good for Matt. We have our little commentary within the commentary here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, good. Because it hit on the rock.
You're so much better than me.
Gonna smash it. And that one was close as well.
Yeah, this is not going to be a great production, but it's something.
So, Jonathan, I think it's a great production.
Yeah. We're laughing because we can hear the talk. And maybe I'll keep it in for you guys for doing commentary within commentary here. But Missouri, both you guys and Missouri have good looks at a birdie here. And I don't know why in the slow messes this one, I don't know if Missouri makes it.
Yeah, looks like Missouri is up first. Going into the headwind, got the
That's tough, yeah.
OB Creek about 15, 20 feet behind the basket.
Definition of a death putt here from Missouri. Let's see if they can sink it. They definitely had a routine for their putt, which I've heard is a good idea to have just a consistent routine. Go slow. There we go.
There it is. I think this is Quentin stepping up first.
Let's see if Clinton can bank it in with the water behind him. And no, that one's a little low. But it sat, so that's good. He didn't roll OB. Drew for birdie. Up and in. Great putt from Drew there.
That's nice. This is probably one of the holes that you really feel like you need to get out here. It's shorter, and fewer trees in the way.
Yeah.
And you can see there's some nice running water on the hole. That's not really something we have in the eastern part of the state. So it was cool to get out here, and maybe later on we'll get some views of the mountains too. But this stream was really beautiful and fun to be around all weekend.
Yeah, definitely. This whole course is beautiful. Definitely the most beautiful course I've ever played. And I'll definitely want to go back when it opens. That's worth the $10 to play all day and even lodging if I want to stay for 2 days. This one is in cash.
Yeah, that's a good confident putt from Tucker. That was the first time he's had to putt all around. Yeah, it was a nice 25-footer. Put it right in the middle of the chains. I think he's going to be feeling good.
Yep. Hole 5, par 3, 303 feet. There's a few guardian trees in the way, but this one's kind of a routine shot for you guys. Nothing troubling on the distance factor for you guys there. And like you said, Tucker, I like the confident putt from there. That was a great putt from Tucker, and that will hopefully carry on for the rest of the round. You guys are now 4 for 4, feeling it, going into hole 5.
Yeah, that was tee times, and we were the last tee time of the day. And 13 under par was the hot round at that time. So coming into it, we knew we were going to have to get a lot of birdies. And I think getting the first 4 was a lot to ask for, but we're really happy that we were able to do it.
Yep, and Jordan there, just put it right down the middle, right in the bowl, right where you need to put it. And then Missouri gets one down there as well. And now either Clinton or Drew, they have the green light.
Yep, so this is Clinton. He's going with a different tactic.
Dunk it. That's in. Dunk it. Dunk it.
Clinton almost puts it in.
You can tell and it turns out the next round ended up acing this hole.
Oh, let's go. That's awesome. Congrats to him. And bang, Jordan just smashes that. An easy 20-footer, and now you guys are 5 down. Drew and Clinton at 3 down. Hole 6, par 4, 520 feet. This is a crush. There's a lot of OB on the left. If you keep it out wide right, you should be fine. What are you thinking about this par 4, Jordan? Is it a soft or a good par 4?
I'd say it's pretty soft. It's not one that Tucker and I can reach off the tee. 520 is quite a long ways. I put it out there on a safe hyzer. It's super wide open on the right side, as you can see in the whole preview. And then once one person lands in the fairway, it's going to give the other person a good opportunity to get more aggressive on it.
We got the quasi catch cam here since you guys are going to launch them 400 plus.
There's Tucker just throwing over Stable Destroyer on hyzer out in the middle. It's a good shot. Probably 100, 150 feet left to go.
Matt was wrong about that. He thought it was a buzz. We were talking about that shot. Good shot from Tucker.
Yeah. And I'm coming up to it. Came up with the intention of throwing a backhand hyzer. And then I changed my mind and I decided to go with that world on a forehand and get the full flex out of it. And I think I got a little bit farther down there than Tucker did. And has a good look at the hole from being more right on the right side of the fairway.
Yep, definitely. What a smash there, Jordan. Great forehand. If you guys don't know, Jory's well known for his buttery forehands, so that was a great example there. Now Missouri is going to try to match everything. That one is launched as well.
Yeah, both of these guys, they can just put a discount on laser beam. They both come out there at least 450 on it.
Yeah, that's wild. The 400-foot shots are still foreign to me, but it's always fun to watch you guys launch discs. And it was really fun to catch it on film as well. Those are 2 great shots from Missouri. And now you guys have your upshot here. Oh, actually, that's Missouri.
Great shot.
It's either Tucker or Missouri, but
You know if those guys got a 2 on this hole, like in front of us? Because they were like
the next hole is going to be one of the best, most picturesque holes on the course.
I'd be excited about that. But
We like inverse shirts.
Yeah.
you guys have good vibes today. Vibes going.
Yep, looks like both Quentin and Drew were able to throw their shots up, probably pretty close to the basket.
Check
He was
out.
like 100.
Yeah, late. We got close. There's Tucker.
Nice and easy approach with his Matt Oram PA4.
Good routine shot from Tucker there. And then we get Jort.
Tucker gave me the green line here. I think he's probably about 5 feet away. And
Dude, do it. Oh, close.
got aggressive, and now I'm gonna make Matt go down and use the quick stick to pull that one out.
But you guys both get birdies there. You guys are 600 through 6. They're 400 through 6. Hole 7, par 4, 506 feet. The most beautiful green on the course by far. A little bit of water carry, not really, but there's a creek in the middle, probably 100 feet off the tee. Then like high grass to the left, and then you have the beautiful rock green up to the right. But I love playing this one. I think I got it past the creek, up past the path a little bit. Still had a lot left, but this one's just a fun hole. Tucker smashes this. It doesn't get up enough.
Yeah, this is definitely one of the most fun holes out here. It's another fairly soft par 4. There were a lot of eagles on it throughout the day. Yeah, like Jonathan said, you're just going to want to get it through the gap, and then once you're through the gap, you might have 250 feet to go. But we're going to try to get a little bit closer than that.
Man, drew it with a backhand. Would stay.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, good shot there.
Yeah, we had a left to right wind, so that's why I went with the backhand instead of the forehand. I get the same distance out of either one.
And that is absolutely crushed. There. He went and left.
Inbounds? Honestly, don't know.
And as Missouri said, they're not sure if that one's inbounds or not. It looked good out of his hand, just faded. And that is a great shot there.
Still in there.
Way down there.
Here you guys are with your upshot. Pretty routine. Don't get going.
Here's that Jonathan was talking about. If you can't tell, the basket's kind of buried inside those boulders, and it really begs for the run for the eagle.
Yeah. Two good upshots from you guys. You guys should have a pretty routine birdie there. And now Missouri with a closer bid, and that one left, nailed a rock. But it sat within the rocks, so they should be fine. They'll definitely run it again here.
Probably edge of circle 2, about 60, 70 feet out.
With the wind, not an easy putt. And that one, oh, just right. And you can tell they wanted that one. It's always fun to get an eagle. You have Matt and Andrew in the background. Shout out to Andrew, he gave me some sunscreen. Definitely needed that, so thank you to Andrew, and shout out to Matt for helping me out throughout this round. You guys just tapped those in.
Yeah, we really enjoyed having Andrew Horn follow us around for a couple of times this weekend. He lives in the Charlotte area now, but he's a former president of the club, and we found out this weekend that he's played more college disc golf events than any other NC State player. He played 21 in his 4 years at State.
Wow, dang. Well, you guys are on fire. You're 7 down through 7. Get a little graphic there. You guys are feeling it.
13 was the hot round coming into it, and that's what we're going to try to beat.
So hole 8, par 3, 255 feet. There's a gap. There's a tight tree gap where you can go straight at it, or you can throw the high hyzer, which I think everyone on the card will elect for. But this one, another one, I enjoyed playing this hole. I really like the downhill tee shots. I think I went left and barely stayed in bounds, so we ended up using my shot, but we ended up with a par. And here is a high hyzer, and high hyzers are hard to track on the camera, but you'll see it land there. Good shot.
Shot from Tucker. It's right on the edge of OB, but it stayed in bounds, and we're going to have about 30 feet to look for that one. Mine is looking really similar in the air, just a smidge longer and out of bounds.
Dang. Well, if Tucker's safe, it's a good idea to go for it.
Yep.
And we're going to get one of Missouri's shots. We missed the other one. But you guys will tap out and end up with a par there. First par of the round, they will get a par as well. So you guys are still at 7 under. They're at 4, hole 9, 375 feet, par 3. This one's pretty simple, but the basket is tucked up on a hill with a lot of trees. How are you feeling after that? Does the par rattle you guys at all, or are you just going to keep going with it?
No, not at all. If anything, it might relieve a little bit of pressure just because when you're on a birdie train like that, you feel like you're always about to get off it. And now, yeah, some pressure's relieved, and we have more energy to keep going.
Tucker, that one was a little low for him, but Jort will smash this one out there. It'll fade left, but still a good shot. You guys should be in position for the par.
Yeah, this is another one of the harder holes out here. It's a longer par 3, really tough anhyzer angle right off the tee. You have to flex it really early in the flight with a fairly understable disc or a fairly straight disc, and make it come back really late in the flight. And the basket is up elevated on that hill, probably about 20 feet, maybe 15 feet above flat ground.
That one smashed. If it holds the line, it's going to be great. I think it did. Great shot there.
That was really nice. I think he's going to be about pin high, maybe a little bit longer.
George, you don't want to play that big
And you guys have a tough spot here. Landed up on the hillside of the grass, but you make it look easy.
Perfect.
Put that one within 15 feet with a little touch forehand. Nice touch on that shot. And so
Like on the ground over there?
you guys are going to strategize here, you and Tucker. I think you're trying to tell him to put it down near the hill in the bowl.
Yeah, first I ran to check to see where I landed, and I think I was about 25 feet away with a tricky stance, so we're going to want to do a little bit better than that.
Can you hit me the top? There's a yellow putter.
Tucker's going to ask for his flippy SPA4, and he's going to flick it out around the outside. I tried to more like through the woods gap, and I don't think that was really the way to go.
Let's see what Tucker can do here. I don't know how you guys threw it from there. The footing looks very awkward. Tough.
But I got stuck in the full splits for a minute or two, and I was able to get out just fine though.
That's good. And Tucker, did that hit something? I think that hit something on the way through. Went a little right, so you guys will have a shot at it. And oh, Missouri hits the cage, and then it rolls. Here you guys are with your 25-footer. Oh,
Little air ball there, but if it didn't make a sound, it didn't happen.
yeah, I agree with that. Short to get the par. Boom, got it.
Gee, yes. There you go.
Great shot. That's a chain jumper. So we'll get a playback of that one. Shout out to my friend Tate for the graphic. Great job. Bang. Great putt.
There you go.
So great putt. This is definitely a chain jumper. Now Missouri here to clean up their par. I can't tell from the camera angle, but that rock looked like it was right in their way. No problem. So after 8 holes, you guys are at 7 under. After 9 holes, you guys are at 7 under, and Missouri's at 4 under. There's the scorecard there. A lot of blue. Great job, George. Great front 9. How are you feeling going into the back 9?
Thanks, fellas. I think we felt pretty good. 7 under was a solid number. We got all the holes that we needed to get. Yeah, the 2 that we missed were some of the harder holes, and we're going to attack on the back 9. Try our best.
Yeah, make sure to tune in the back 9. This is Jordan Tucker to light it up. Thanks for watching. Tune in.